guys, welcome back. If you've seen my face before or if you didn't, my name is Shay, known as Shay the Chemist, and this is my The Nerd Theory account. Okay? Um, you guys don't know me, but back in the day, I used to do makeup and I used to film, but I deleted my account since. So yeah, I've been doing makeup for like a long while, but I've been getting a sense to get back into it and getting back into doing my hairstyles um that are very whimsical now that I'm like older and I don't have to worry about much now. Okay? All right. We don't have to worry about people's opinions or anything. If you guys don't know, I am in college now. I used to do that stuff in high school and everybody wasn't really messing with it. First, what I'm gonna go in with is this is literally like polka dotted, but this is my Glam brow gel. Hold up, let me see if I get the name because I painted over everything, so it's not really gonna show. But this is the holding gel, and that's exactly how it looks. I usually use it for my brows. It is the out of this and Elf. This and Elf have the same thing, but this holds better than Elf. After I go in with that, I'm gonna put that back in the bucket. Now I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Walnut. This is the medium to deep 2.6. I literally started using this and I'm in love with it. I think but nothing compares to my LA LA Girl Pro Concealer. Nothing beats that. I'm sorry. As you can see, I'm just going on the edge underneath my brow. I'm not really putting it nowhere that it doesn't need to go because I'm going to put foundation up here so that it blends a little better. Sure that this is underneath my eye and it's drying and getting tacky because this does dry down pretty fast. That's why I'm going to try my best to like get it and get it done. So I'm going to put some here. Grab a brush. We're gonna try to go on theme with the brushes, okay? So this count is blue, even though it looks turquoise. And we're just gonna blend out the end of the brow where my brow ends right here. I'm just gonna blend it out, just doing a little stamping motion, but also going back and doing a swiping motion. And this is gonna prep my eyes for what we're about to do. If you're doing this with me, this is basically called prepping. Prepping is making sure you have a base for your eyeshadow to sit on so that the colors can pop and that you can have everything you want. Okay? So I'm using concealer because I'm not using any blue or yellow, which requires me to use a white concealer. So I'm gonna also go on my nose and kind of blend all this out because last time I did it, I took too long on the eyes and it literally like I did not prime my face, did I? It's okay. It's okay. now, now that I realize I did not prime, we're gonna go in with our e.l.f. concealer on the rest of our face, just because those are the places we don't have foundation and stuff. And yes, I'm gonna end up washing my face after doing this, but you still need a primer just so that your face has something to, your makeup has something to stick to. Okay. For now. And I usually don't have it on for long, so we're okay. We're literally good. I don't take a lot of time doing my makeup and everything. I'm gonna kind of blend out the edges a little bit. This is called trust the process. Okay, I know it looks crazy. I know I'm missing steps and all that, but look, it's gonna come out real cute, real good. Okay, I'm gonna save this and put this to the side because we're gonna reuse this again. The next one is the next thing that we're gonna do is I like to get my Morphe translucent jumbo bake, and this is my This is another bacteria one. So, and I'll go in with a fluffy brush or just something to go around my eye with. And I'll use that same brush again because it's literally like a blending brush. So now I'm going to just dip it in here and go over my eye. You want kind of a dry eye when you do this, but we're also going to use the translucent powder again. So don't fully put it down quite yet. You're going to use it again. We're going to use it again, okay? And you may ask, shit, why would we need to use that again? Just wait, just wait. I told you I've been doing makeup for like a long while. I know a few things. I know a few things. We know a few things on me. Okay, save this brush. Put this to the side. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with this pink palette by LA Colors. This palette is called Playful, and we're gonna go straight in with this purple color right here. Since we're gonna be packing it on, I will get a brush that is out of the color that we need. Okay, don't say too much now. I know what I said. It's kind of out of the color, but it's like this. It's just like this, a little brush like this, and we're gonna dip into that purple shade right here. And what I'm thinking about is basically just putting that purple color. You're gonna pack the darkest color in first, and I'm gonna just go on the edge of my eye and just do like because that. This is a very dense brush, and I just noticed I don't really have to do much with this brush. That's why I love it. And I'm gonna focus it on the corner of my eye, not really doing much. Okay. And with LA Colors, you do have to pack that color on. I'm not gonna lie, but just trust the process with this. It varies palette to palette what you're using, and it also varies technique to technique. So whatever you are using, use that, but it varies. Okay. I'm gonna do one eye, then I'm gonna try and translate it on the other eye off camera. So next, we're gonna go in with that part out. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that and blend the top. And please take your time while you're doing this. And I know this is like just a random video, but still, I want to teach you guys a little something. Take your time while blending. What you want is to go back and forth with this blending brush with these colors plus the color that you packed into your outer corner right here. And you just want to keep going back and forth with it. And since it's kind of still purple, we're going to go in. If you remember, one of my palettes had a very beautiful pink that I used for my eyeshadow. For my blush. We're going to dip into this color right here. The very, very pigmented pink, okay? Now, in order to get that dark color that's on the outside of the eye, I'm going to go in with probably a brown. If you ever, I just learned this actually. If you want to do like a darker color, get a brown on the outside of the eye, and it'll kind of help with that. So I'm going to get into this palette right here and dip into one of these browns. Did I use this brown? We're going to use these two browns that I've obviously loved using. The ones that look smushed. Yeah, this one and this one. Even though I really could use anything out of any of these palettes, but we're just going to use that. Now I'm going to go back in with my concealer that I showed you guys in the beginning, the NARS concealer. Now, you don't want to put too much like I did, but I'm a G and I do this real time, okay? I do this in real time, real bad man.
Real bad man.
Now I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go out of context of what I said before. This is my Eco brush. It's a very fluffy brush, and we're just gonna pat that down. And we're gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm just gonna grab my finger. Yeah, guys. This is the editing shade. I went in with the wrong color. That was actually not the color. It was the color on the side of it. It was that shimmer. Sorry, I'm tired. I've been doing work or doing something since this morning. But it was a shade under on side of it. Okay, it was not that particular brown. It was not brown. Okay, I dipped into the wrong shade. Don't know how I didn't notice till now. Makes it look pretty. I probably dipped into the wrong shade. Which is okay. It's this shade right here, the one at the top. Next to that brown that we just used. I remember I used to have a Huda, no, Anastasia. I don't know. It was a very, I think it was Huda Beauty, and I used that. Girl, that was a good palette back in the day in 2017. Huda, if you ever see this video, I love you, girl. I don't even care if you don't sponsor me or nothing, girl. I just love you, girl. Now we're gonna go in with this blue right here, again with our finger. I just want to get it to where it's like that shape that they have on there is off of there. I know it's cute and all, but yo, we're gonna have to take that up off. Let me see if I have a different pink because I think I'm gonna use that. I think it is in you. I have a different shimmer of a pink. Yeah, this is kind of what we need to go for. Yeah, I'm just dipping in this palette in this color right here. Yeah, that's better. Way better. Okay. Now, ooh. Remember how I said don't throw these brushes away, right? Don't put them nowhere where they mixing up with other brushes, right? Right. Now I'm just gonna go in with the brush that I used for my pink and kind of blend that blue and that shimmer of the pink out. And then we're gonna go back in with this one. And we're just gonna go back in with the two browns. There were two browns that I talked about, and we're just gonna go in on the edge right here. There's already purple on here, which will blend in with the brown. Now, this eye looks a little rough. I want y'all to look it up close, okay? Up close and personal, up close and personal. Now I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm gonna show you guys the hack that I learned along. Which this eye don't look too bad. It's just I don't like shimmers. Oh my goodness, I do not like a shimmer. That is crease only prom type Megan Trainer.
She's a bad thing, fine as hell.
Y'all get that joke? I don't even Megan Trainer type. Okay, guys, so this is how both eyes are turning out. Y'all getting this? How both eyes are turning out. I'm in love with it. It's better than the picture that I told chat to generate. So let this be your lesson. Real life is better than all that other. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Now, what I learned is that you're gonna get the translucent powder. It has to be translucent, and we're just gonna get the same brush that we used, and kind of not a lot. You want the littlest amount, okay? Because this is gonna tone it all down. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get this dense fluffy brush. This is a very good fluffy brush, and we're just gonna dust our eyes. Right? Now, I have a spray that I'm really, really in love with, and it is the Revolution. This is their Super Fix Fixing Spray. It's a fixing spray. That's what it is. This Super Fixing Spray. That's what it is. Yes, it is a Expo marker spray eraser. And we're going to get this and we're going to spray it all over our face because this is now set. which means you're gonna have to move it, and this is not set. So we're gonna have to do the whole face, okay? Right? Whew. Girl. Right. What that fixing spray is going to do is going to blend everything in. But now for the eyes, we're going to use our Morphe setting spray. This is a Morphe setting spray. I know it's thing. Okay, I didn't finish painting it. Okay. And that is strictly for the eyes. That is not for nothing else. So I'm going to go back in with the fixing spray. And we're going to go in with my foundation. This is the She Glam foundation in the shade Truffle. This is what it looks like. It's a pencil. You might be like, Shay, this is a lot of steps. I know, girl. I know. You're not gonna need a lot. I literally bought this last year thinking, oh, everybody's buying She Glam and they're not liking it, y'all. She Glam foundation and She Glam. Did I get concealer from She Glam? I don't think I got the concealer. I think I did get the concealer. Did I get the concealer? If you did, where is said concealer, mama? I don't think I got that. I think I got other stuff. I did get the concealer and I ran out by using it so much. Yeah, remember when I said I had all that right there? We're gonna get the foundation and get over it. Now we're gonna go get the little corner and get underneath our brows. Right there. To blend all that out. And go inside of the nose as well. Now, this is the time, okay? This is where I'm gonna dip out of what I said I was gonna do, and we're gonna go in with this brush right here, and we're gonna blend out the concealer. Literally, blend out your concealer. I don't know why I keep facing this way, but yeah, we're just gonna start out with the edges so that we could blend it in with the foundation and then move in. Because you already have foundation right here, all you're doing is basically getting that natural be underneath your eye. That's just gonna wake you up. Now, that does not mean forget about your foundation brush. Now we're gonna go back and forth with the foundation brush and the concealer and blend all that in. Basically getting like a seamless look. You know what I'm saying? Back in with this. Go back where that meets. Because you don't want to lose color. You want to keep as much color as possible. Because the color's been sitting there. You want it to establish its territory. Period. I have a whole jar of makeup brushes. Now, technically, we're done, but we're not done. So, now I'm going to go back in with, hold up, y'all. We got to organize. Now we're going to go back in with the Morphe setting powder. This is my, I promise y'all, this is my whole routine. And we're going to get a brush. Okay, I ran out of blue brushes. Don't say nothing. Do like this. Get it underneath that eye. Get it basically all over the face. Now, here's my babies that I will restock probably every time. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Hold up, This one is the world, so it matches with one of them. I think the other one's still in here hiding away. Okay, yeah. This is my Maybelline Fit Me powders. This one is supposed to be like chemistry thing, organic chem, uh, whatever. And then this is supposed to be a music note. You see, eighth note. Okay, and I love these powders down. These are my girls. I swear by Maybelline. Maybelline has never. I just tried the Teddy Tent literally this year. I swear on them. I swear on them. Like I love them so much. Now you're gonna get a different fluffy brush. You can use the same fluffy brush for the other one, but that one's kind of angled. I'm gonna use that for my under eye. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into 350. Look, look. Dip into 350 right there, and go all over my face. Basically what you're doing is using the translucent powder to set the face, and you're going to go in with your pressed powder to go over that and basically dust it away. Y'all, I promise y'all, if you use social media the way it's supposed to be used, which is to share information, you will learn a lot from a lot of people and a lot of tips and tricks from a lot of people. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with that same brush that I did the translucent powder, and we're gonna dip into 330 right here, and we're gonna do like that all the way. It usually takes me some time to dust my under eye because I do put a little bit more under my under eye, which makes it a little bit ashy. So a lot ashy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Very ashy. But that means that we also have to go back in with this and kind of like dust that away in a way. And take your time while you're doing this. This does not have to be a fast process. Take your time. Makeup's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be entertainment. And just go back and forth. Remember what I said when I did with my foundation? I went back and forth. The same thing you're going to apply to here. You're going to go back and forth. Basically to blend all that in. Because guess what? My powder right there is good. But since it's a little bit lighter, plus the translucent powder kind of, took over, it kind of made a white patch right there. So you're just going to take your time and just blend that out with your foundation color pressed powder. Okay? And then boom. Look at that. Looks good? Looks good. Now, I told you guys that I used one of my, hold up y'all. Why does it itch right there? Every time it itches right there. I go in with this palette. We're literally, guys, we usually only use this brush once. We're gonna dip into this pink shade right here. Right, and we're just gonna go in with that. I usually have to take my time while doing this because this is one of my steps that like takes a while. It takes a while, mama. And I'm just gonna get up in there and twirl my brush all up in there. All up in there. And just do like that. And look, you're getting all that up in here, right? My face looks a little bit ashy, y'all. But I'm lying to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My face is ashy. My face is ashy. But we're not done yet. So that's why it's looking a little ashy. Okay, a little ashy. Okay. Now we're gonna just blend that out on the other side as well. Doing that. This actually goes on very well. If you are a makeup person who does blush with eyeshadow, Beast by Dev does that too. So don't think you should be ashamed. Eyeshadow makeup is meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyed by the female population of the world. Okay? So yeah. It doesn't have to be this extrinsic thing. Like people have made it stringent because I feel like y'all let the clean girls take over. Y'all let Kylie Jenner and them take over. Yes, I blame her. I blame the Kardashians. I blame the Kardashians. They have taken over. Well, Kylie kind of don't, but she do. I kind of switch brushes because I'm not getting as much pigment off of that one like I want. But yeah, I blame all the celebrities. Hailey Bieber, you're one of them too. You ruined me. You ruined my style. But yeah, I just got a denser brush and just started going in where that foundation and concealer meet, and just been blending that out. We're gonna be here for a minute, so don't think you're done yet, okay? You still gotta go back to the eyes, still gotta go back everywhere, gotta set the face, do the final touches, okay? We're gonna get, I love this little yellow brush. I love my yellow brushes. And we are gonna go back into those palettes that we dipped into for our shimmer shades. And we're basically gonna get the color of the blue and pack it under there. Anyways, why does that? And I use the same shades. How are you green? Maybe because I mixed it up with that pink. That could have been the culprit. And you remember that lipstick? Yeah, we're gonna go in with her. Gonna go in with her underneath the eye. She's a good, very good lipstick. We're just gonna get a little fluffy brush and get all up on there. Ooh, baby. Oh, mommy. I'm telling y'all, y'all just don't give LA Colors a chance. Y'all just don't give my baby a chance. Y'all don't give her a chance. That's the problem. You don't give my baby a chance. Oh, she wanted a chance. Y'all, why is this blending in so nicely? Let me act right. Let me act right. You ever notice how like powder like flies and then like the powder gets everywhere? Why is that powder freaking everywhere now? Now, guys, it's time for the girl that can make or break this look. The liner. And did I paint it black? Yes. What company is it from? LA Girls. I thought we already established this. No, actually, this is not from LA Girls. I lied. This is from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree liner for the win, I guess. Hold up. If I could wipe the paint's already coming off. I did not seal none of these. So we're just gonna go like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Na 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 na. Okay, left side, you ain't gotta eat that hard. You ain't had to eat that hard. You ain't had to eat that hard. Now I gotta fix my right side. That's not right. Okay, now we good. Cause the left ain't had to eat that hard. It literally took me one stroke and I was done. Like one looks sharper than the other. And this is where this girl be messing me up at, okay? Why does this one look yeah. Play that. Now we're gonna go in with my LA Colors HD mascara. Yes, everything's from LA Colors. I told y'all I had to start over. This is what I could afford. But nothing beats Essence. I'm sorry, nothing beats Essence. If I ever like whenever I get like to the point where I make money off of social media and everything and like work like that, I will definitely try to get a partnership with Essence because I love Essence mascara. That is the OG mascara. My sister has one. I always used to have one, but then mine dried out. So Make sure you close your stuff, y'all, and don't be all in your stuff because that's how mine. That's how mine dried out. I've never been with my baby ever since she left me. But a competitor behind them is this. This gets the job done equally too. So ain't gonna complain too much. Okay, now is the best part of every makeup routine. Now I'm gonna get my tweezers, my trusty little tweezers. Why is there hair on them? And this is the lashes. This is the Les Mercier. I don't know, y'all. Lashes. I literally have some sitting right here. Literally. We're not gonna do too much. I literally don't do too much when it comes to this. Just slap them on. That's it. Now for the final and well, not the last step because still gotta do lips, and I don't even know what I'm doing for my lips. So I know. Now to set everything, we're gonna go in with our Morphe and our fixing spray. So fixing spray first so that everything is blended in together. Not too much, not too many squirts. And the continuous setting spray. And now, blow dryer. Hack of the day, I'm giving y'all this for free. The other influencers ain't gonna give y'all that. Giving y'all that for free. Get Revolution Fixing Spray, Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and Morphe Translucent Powder. And Maybelline. Literally all you need. All you need. Those will send you into the ballpark, okay? We're gonna test this out, but I don't know too much about this lip right here. Actually, I do not know much about this lip. I'm gonna go in with the. This is a shade. This isn't She Glam. They gave me the pencil broken. I don't know. I don't know where the other half is somewhere in this bucket. Did I keep it? Yeah. Did I ask for a return? No. It's a lip pencil. I could just sharpen the other side. So yeah. I mean, quality wise, it's a good pencil. It's very smooth. Very smooth pencil. And it comes with a sharpener on the other side. So you're good. Now we're gonna go in with the one, the only. We're gonna go in with this lipstick that we've been using the whole makeup look. I use makeup for literally anything, quite frankly. We're gonna bring y'all up a little bit. So that y'all aren't too far. No. I'm gonna line my lips again with this. Just so that it could kind of blend in a little bit. Now, this is my baby. This is my baby. This is my freaking baby, and nobody could go against her in a rap battle. Okay. The Morphe Teddy Tint. This is 10, number 10, and this is called Current Mood. I'm gonna show y'all. And I painted it like a pillow with roses. Let me show y'all. The roses are coming off, but boom, 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 boom. One side has nothing, so I could see what shade it is. So, yeah. Now, we're gonna put that in there. Put that in the middle. Now, I told y'all, I don't have much, but I could eat on a lot. I'm telling y'all. Because it comes with, and I have made, if you want to buy the expensive palettes, go ahead. But if I get you this with LA colors and a few drugstore, I don't think Morphe's drugstore, but I don't qualify Morphe as drugstore. And some products like that, literally the only thing you need is a good Essence mascara, a good foundation from wherever you like. I loved LA Girl tinted foundation, but they stopped making it. So I guess they hate me. Anyways, um LA Girl, Maybelline, Revolution, ColourPop. I've never really bought anything from ColourPop, but an eyeshadow that I customized a long time ago. Morphe, Elf, mm, literally all the brands you probably LA Colors, LA Girl, literally all you need, and you just need to learn technique. That's it. But this is the finished look, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys love it. I love you guys. I can't wait to make more videos for you guys so that you guys can have more beauty content. And I love you guys, and enjoy your life on this earth because you are worth it. Love you guys.